A man and his donkey were peacefully taking a bath on what they thought was a huge island in the middle of the ocean. But suddenly the ground beneath them began to shake, and then they heard something crying. The man looked around in confusion. Wait, islands don't cry. That's when he discovered the unbelievable truth. This was not an island at all. It was a gigantic whale. Someone had trapped the poor whale with massive iron chains, and it had been stuck in the same place for many years. The chains were so strong that the whale could barely move. The man felt sorry for the giant creature and decided to help. He climbed across the whale's enormous body and carefully broke the chains one by one. After years of being trapped, the whale was finally free. But then something completely unexpected happened. The giant whale suddenly let out the biggest sneeze anyone had ever seen. The powerful sneeze sent the man, his donkey, and even several ships flying out of the whale's mouth and across the ocean. They landed far away in the water. For a moment, everything was completely silent. Then the man looked at his donkey, and they both realized the whale was finally free. They were overjoyed. But the adventure wasn't over yet. Something strange came out of the whale's nose and landed nearby. Before the man could understand what was happening, he was thrown into a mysterious container. Everyone thought he was gone forever. But suddenly a miracle happened. The man opened his eyes and came back to life. The people watching were shocked. "It must be a miracle," they cried. When the king saw what had happened, he jumped into the water. But a giant bubble suddenly appeared, lifted him up and carried him far away across the ocean. In the end, the giant whale disappeared into the open sea, finally free after many years. The man returned safely with his loyal donkey, and the princess was waiting for him. From that day on, the man, the princess, and his funny little donkey lived happily together. And somewhere in the endless ocean, the giant whale was finally swimming free.